Family, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe and the bell and the like. Leave a comment, fam. So, family, we are jumping back into Volt Inu. Now, we have seen some good movement in the last week, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump right into these updates. So as we can see here, family, Volt Inu sitting at about 57.2 thousand followers, growing with their followers from what I can see from the 56,000 to the 57,000. Now, as y'all know, we did go through this, the Volti change. We went through this video, but let's go ahead and run through it once more, just in case this is people's first time hearing about Volt Inu. So let's go ahead and continue, fam. But yeah, they're basically saying that Volti change is headed towards release at some point in time in the future. So let's get into this. Now, this was a tweet from Bitcan, and it says, if you could pick only one crypto coin, which one would you take with you to the moon? And Volt Inu says, Volt, just because you need voltage on the moon as well. So again, this is something I'm noticing Volt Inu do more, which is just interacting with some of these other exchanges. It's not necessarily new, but it's in this market, which I would consider a bear market, it's good to see a project being interactive, especially with more exchanges. So let's continue, family. Now, Volt Inu says you always gotta volt the trend, and guess what? The current trend is what is about to get volted. So we'll definitely see what happens there, but let's get into this, y'all. As we can see, Volt Inu is up 49.21% according to Dex Tools over the last week. Very, very impressive there. I think it's just what people want to see with their investment. And again, y'all be smart about your investments and live to invest another day. And do what's best for your family, of course. Let's continue. Now, Volt Inu says, Volt your dreams. This is what the Volt Army is all about. So again, it does look like, the moon. I don't know if they're alluding to something possibly happening when the full moon happens, but nonetheless, we'll see what happens. But it says, Volt your dreams. This is what the Volt Army is all about. That is, I will say, just never give up on yourself. Never give up on God, and live each day knowing that you're in a protective state by the Most High. So Volt Inu says, why taking peanuts up front when you can volt it all? Definitely. That's a pretty nice statement that I definitely agree with. I will say in this world, it is kind of it's built in a way for most people to fail. So that's why you have to exercise, your level of intellect. You have to exercise really your brilliance in this world. And again, goes back to that protection. You gotta focus on the thing that's going to protect you in this world, which for me, I would say is the Most High. So with that being said, if you can take it all, then obviously that's just what you should do. Now let's go ahead and get into our next update. So Bitget says Bitget is listing Volt Inu official in the Inno zone. Complete task on Project Galaxy HQ and share $2,000 in Volt. It does have some things to do. So as you can see, this check, join Telegram, has the link there. Follow Bitget Global and Volt Inu official, and then retweet plus add 3 friends. And then it does have these tasks, which has a link for that to complete. And I'm not sure what this is, but it's another link. So you'll probably have to complete that as well. Is possible. So as we can see here, we do got Bitget X Volt. Bitget social media fortune splash, share 2000 in Volt community airdrop. Stay tuned. So again, y'all, it does look like Project Galaxy is another Twitter. Looks like it's another Twitter brand. So yeah, it says complete task on Project Galaxy HQ. So again, you might want to check them out. It doesn't say to follow them, but nonetheless, there goes the tweet. I will be throwing that in the description below. Now, Voltinu says most of the people only want to volt when they feel the FOMV coming. Now, I'm not necessarily sure what FOMV means. I've searched it in the Gematria, but if you go search it in the Urban Dictionary, it will. I mean, I didn't really find anything online for FOMV, so I don't know exactly what they mean by FOMV. But nonetheless, again, family, just be smart. We may see some crazy things happening with voltage around the world. As y'all know, Volt does have multinational sponsorships. So, you really don't know. I think it's pretty crazy. I will say the one thing that, even though Volt is doing great in the market, that tax to just, buy and sell is just, it can be pretty great. It's especially compared to other projects. I think this is why we're seeing projects like they say online, Shiba Inu is doing some numbers. But nonetheless, y'all, like I say, do what's best for your family and invest to invest another day. Now, last but not least, Voltinu says time to volt the gate. So again, this was in response to Jake Gagan. And as we can see here, they basically said, this is basically what he's saying. And Voltinu is responding to that. So again, we may see Voltinu on gate.io. We'll see what happens there. But with that all being said, family, I do want to hear your thoughts and comments on Voltinu and, what are your predictions for the project moving forward? It does appear that they may be getting more exchanges, if not bigger exchanges. So again, family, I do want to thank everyone for joining me here on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I will see y'all on my next broadcast. I love y'all, fam. I want y'all in the best financial position, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have an amazing and blessed day.